Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So my regular viewers, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today's video is another Glitterbels acrylic nail tutorial, and I'm using just one little acrylic that I've mixed up myself, and I'm also going to be incorporating some mylar flakes into the design, and it's green. The first green nails that I have ever done. So I have went ahead and I've laid down my clear base. I had a little bit of glitter there and I just need it, just annoying me. Even though I'm going over with a cover powder, I still wanted to get that glitter off that nail. So I'm going in again with the cashmere cover. And one of the things that I did discover about this particular powder, it cures very, very quickly. So you need to work really, really quick with this color. And on the ring finger, I'm doing a whole nail of this cashmere cover, but I swear it looks like I've never ever lifted up an acrylic brush in my life. It's just, it cures so quick, but it's such a gorgeous color, and it's great for, you know, if you're doing nude nails, if you need like a nude background. Oh, it's just the perfect color, but it just dries so quick. So I'm using my straight pose flexi hand, and I've already laid down my base. I've put on my flexi hand tips, which are the peachy colour, and then I've went in with Glitterbels Extreme Length Nail Tips. Oh my goodness, just look at that nail. I'm actually embarrassed to show this video because, oh my goodness, it literally looks like I am a beginner nail tech. There'll be a lot of filing going on this nail. But yet this particular powder, it really does cure so quick. So you have to work really, really wet and small beads. Phew, finally finished that nail, and I'm just torturing myself just a little bit longer, and I'm going back in with cashmere cover onto the little nail. But I don't have to worry about spreading it down because I am going to go in with other colours on this nail and blend it all together. So onto the pointer finger, and I'm going in with a soft white that I mixed up myself, just using white acrylic and clear, and I'm just laying that down as the base colour on this nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the Forbidden Forest and the highlighter green. I'm not actually doing it as a marble, but the overall look, it kind of looks like a mix between camouflage and marble, but I'm pleased with how it turned out. And while that white base is curing, I'm going on to the little finger and I'm going to do a marble with the white, the Forbidden Forest and the highlighter green. This is the first set that I've ever used. Well, it's not even the first set, it's the first time that I've used the highlighter green in a set of nails. So I'm actually quite pleased. I don't think I have any clients that would be brave enough to actually go for all their nails with the highlighter green, but maybe after they see this, they might change their mind when lockdown is all over. So onto the pointer finger, and I'm going in with the highlighter green. Really, I'm working really wet with the beads because I'm kind of doing like a, how would you say, like an airbrushed. I want like that airbrushed look, you know, where it just kind of blends into one another. The highlighter green, it's such a bright colour even on its own, but I love it mixed with the white background. I just think it makes the colour pop just that little bit more. So I'm not going to continue this down the whole of the nail. I want to leave the white at the very edge, and just bits of the white just sort of peeping through that little, like, I can't even speak tonight, that little sort of marble that I've done, is it, do you think? Well, it's not really a marble. I think I actually have brain fog today because I know what I'm trying to say, but it literally is just not coming out the way I want it to. I've just added a little bit of glitter, but shh, because it's from CJP. It's the Supernova, and it's a really gorgeous glitter. I think the other glitter that would be similar to that with Glitterbels might be the Michaela. We say Michaela in Northern Ireland. I know some people say Michaela, but we say Michaela. It's just our accent and just how it's said. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to redefine that smile line. I think I'm actually putting it into a point, not a sharp point, but kind of going into a point. And then I'm going to go ahead and add both the Forbidden Forest at one side and the highlighter green at the other side, and then I'm going to encapsulate some Mylar flakes. So here I was just building up the apex of the middle finger just a little bit more, and now I'm going to go in and pop on the highlighter green and the Forbidden Forest. So I don't want them to go all down the nail. I kind of just want the Forbidden Forest on this side of the nail and then the highlighter green on the other side of the nail, and then I will add the Mylar flakes and just cover the rest of the nail. So I don't want there to be like a definite line where the highlighter green and the Forbidden Forest meet. So I've kind of meshed both of them together just to keep more in tone with the rest of the nails. So to use the Mylar flakes, I'm picking up a bead of the glass slippers and then I'm dipping that bead into the Mylar flakes and then placing it on the nail, just the same as you would if you were using loose glitter. These Mylar flakes I just got off eBay. I got them ages ago, so all I did was typed in Mylar flakes and loads of different colours come up. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cap the nails in glass slippers. I'm even going to cap the nail which is done all with cashmere cover. Even though it's a core powder, I feel this particular powder you do need to cap, as when you file it, it feels really soft, not like not like when you file the nails that have been capped in glass slippers. It's a completely different texture. Just to keep the length of the video down, I have done all the filing and shaping off camera, and now I'm going in with just a little bit of alcohol and I'm just cleansing over the nails before I start to do the 3D flowers. So as you know, I always, if I'm doing any sort of artwork on top of the nails, I always put a matte top coat on. So I'm just applying the matte top coat here. And now I'm going to go in with the Snowdrops White and I'm just going to do some 3D flowers. So I'm going to do just one full flower up in the right hand corner of this nail. So I'm picking up my bead and I'm draining all the liquid out of the brush, and then when I'm placing it on the nail, I'm using the belly of my brush just to pat it into place and spread it out a bit. I find sometimes whenever you are doing flowers, when you're picking up the bead that you're going to use, you need to have that bead like really glossy, because if it's too dry it won't stick to the nails. So that's why I pick up the bead normally with all the monomer in my brush, and then once it's picked up and it's nice and glossy, I drain all the liquid from the brush and then I place it on the nail. So as you can see, I'm building up this flower just by kind of alternating the petals whenever I place them on the nail, and then I'm just patting them all into place. So I'm using the tip of my brush just to sort of flick up parts of that petal just to make them look a little bit more 3D. And then the beads of acrylic will get smaller and smaller as I work towards the center of the flower. So now that I've got the flower all complete, I'm just going in and doing some falling petals, and I'm just going to work that from the flower right down to the free edge. Then just to finish the flower off, I'm going in with some more wet beads just to do like a leaf shape. So I place my bead onto the nail and then I kind of drag it out into a point and then shape it up into the shape of a leaf. And then when it's starting to cure, I go in with the tip of the brush and just sort of do some of the veins that you would get in leaves. So now that the flowers are all done, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply some rhinestones over the nails, and the little petals that I've done sort of cascading down the nail, that's a big word, I'm just going to pop in a rhinestone just on top of each petal. And here's the finished set, guys. I've decided to keep the nails matte, so I hope you've liked the video. If you have, you know what to do, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you could go ahead and do that now. And I will see you all in the next video, so take care, see you soon, bye.